Hello and welcome to Tactica Imperialis. I'm Kieran and this is just going to be another short update on the New Age series. So, as you may have seen on Twitter, I have got all of my Bloodbound built. So I'm just going to kind of have a look at them and show you what's quite cool. So I don't know how good the video quality is on this, but I'm assuming it's better than my webcam. So this is the Mighty Lord of Khorne and I can't wait to paint him. He's such a cool looking model. But so he's got his little flesh hound, which is pretty detailed, and his little skull helmet and his axe, and yeah, he's awesome. Behind him we've got the blood secretor, which he again looks quite interesting to paint. Blood stoker, not looking forward to so much, but still quite a nice model. Probably my least favourite model from the entire kit though. I don't know, he's kind of too flabby to be Khorne. If you have a look at him, if I just turn him and pick him up, he's quite a chubby fellow, as you can sort of see there. And that just, I don't know, it doesn't feel very Khorne to me. Behind him we've got the Khorne, and I absolutely love the model. I cannot wait to paint it. It's quite a nice big model, lots of details, lots of little skulls and things that you can see in his legs like that. So that is going to be so much fun to paint. Then the Blood Warriors, I want to say. I think it's Blood Warriors. So these guys are all pretty cool looking, a bit Khorne berserkery. They're pretty awesome looking. I love this guy's beard and just his general pose. Yeah, he's pretty great. And then we have all 20 of my Blood Reavers. Now the thing with these is that they are lovely little models. But there's 20 of them, and they are so detailed. Like if you look at that banner, we just get it in focus, there we go. All the little faces on that. So all the models are really detailed, but they're kind of like a horde. So I'm going to enjoy painting them to start with, and then just hate it for a bit. So what I'm thinking of doing with painting them is doing batches of 5, followed by another more interesting model. So if I start off with 5 of these and then do probably this guy while I'm still happy with painting, and then the Blood Secretor, then the Mighty Lord, who I've zoomed in too much on, and then the Khorne, and then finish off with these guys. That should keep me interested whilst still getting through these. In terms of a paint scheme, I'm thinking of doing sort of all the armour like a bone kind of colour, with like little red blood flecks, and then obviously bronze on the rest, and a regular flesh. But places like, if you can see, just knocked off his base. I've not glued him onto his base so I can paint the underside of his cloak better. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but he's got like a demon claw thing holding his axe. So where things like that occur, I think that's the only one in the kit, but I've seen other kits like the Wrathmongers and things that have it. I'm going to have the flesh sort of slowly going from regular flesh coloured to sort of a red, which should look pretty interesting. I'm going to do a bit of that on the Khorne as well. So he's going to be sort of more pallid, but around places where the skulls are poking through, and like on his chest, where he's got the icon of Khorne cut into it, I'm going to do it like a more reddy colour. So that's kind of my thoughts on the paint scheme. In terms of next purchases, I'm not entirely sure, so any like comments at all would be really helpful. I'm either thinking getting some is it Wrathmongers, the guys with the flails, because I really like the models. Or perhaps getting another box of exactly the same, so another half the starter kit, because it gets me 20 more of these, yay, more painting. But like on eBay, the price of the starter kit goes for about the price of buying 20 of these, so then I get all of this stuff here for relatively free, which the ones I'm obviously going to use again, I'm obviously going to use the Blood Warriors as well as the Reavers. Ooh. From the kit. Probably not going to use the Mighty Lord because I don't think I'll need 2 of them at once, but I might be able to convert him into a Deathbringer of some sort. Blood Secretor, it depends how big a games I'm playing, because obviously his 18-inch bubble's pretty big in a small game, but if I've got a bigger game I might need 2 at opposite ends of the battlefield. The Blood Stoker I'll probably end up using twice because it's quite a useful little ability, and then the Khorne can be put in units, so 2 Khorne makes sense. So really, if I buy another starter set, I'll definitely use these and him again, with potentially not on the characters, but I'll get to convert some things, and it's just a lot of stuff, and it's a good start. I was also thinking of buying a Skull Grinder as my next purchase, purely because I love the model. but apparently is really quite effective at what he does. So that's kind of the update, really. It's very short. I might end with some photos of the models, I don't know. Depends how good a quality I can get them. But in terms of sort of my favourite model from the kit, I think even though the Mighty Lord is amazing, it has to go to this Blood Warrior here with the beard. Just if I can get him into focus, just because his pose is so cool. Sort of a come at me bro kind of a pose. And I don't know, I just really like it because everyone else is sort of charging in and he's there just like, yeah. But that's a quick update on my Bloodbound. I'm going to start painting them and things because I've got all my spray paints sent up, all my paints and things, so I will be able to make a crack on with them. Not sure how quickly I'll get through them all, just because of uni work, but I can definitely get through at least 5 of these guys and another thing a week. So that might be my update. I'll update you with a paint scheme and things. Keep checking the Twitter, because I'll definitely be putting some more stuff up on the Twitter. I might get a few battles in. I'm not sure if I'll be able to bat rep them, because I've not actually found anywhere that plays yet. The Games Workshop in Newcastle has closed down, so I was going to pop in there just to see if I could find a bit of a player base, but they've closed down. There's a store called, I think it's the Gathering Man, not the Gathering, Travelling Man, that's it, Travelling Man. They apparently do Warhammer and an Age of Sigmar, so I might pop in there sometime after uni and go and check it out, see if I can find any other Age of Sigmar players. That's about it really. That's sort of my update for this week. Sorry it's not very much, but it's a start. And I will see you guys again next week. Once again, don't forget to check out the Twitter. So I'm at Tactica, at TacImp Paints with underscores, and then Mike's Twitter I think is at Tactica Imperial. But again, links will be in the description. We've got a Facebook page, and I'll put the link to that in the description. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week.